Hello and welcome to Flight Path. I'm Chris Jones, the Chief Marketing Officer at McCarran International Airport. After hosting a record 51 million passengers in 2019, McCarran was on track for yet another record year in 2020. But a global pandemic sent shockwaves through the aviation industry, resulting in a sharp decrease in the number of people flying to and from Las Vegas. As the world adjusts, we take a look at what to expect in 2021.
Last year saw just 22 million passengers arriving and departing at McCarran, a 60% decrease over the previous year. As coronavirus spread across the globe and businesses temporarily closed to help slow outbreaks, Las Vegas's tourism-based economy was hit especially hard. One after another, trade shows, conventions, sporting events, and concerts, key to bringing visitor dollars to Southern Nevada, were called off. But the appeal of Las Vegas as a destination endures. In the absence of large-scale events and business travel, and with various restrictions limiting international travel, it's domestic leisure travel that is driving the initial economic recovery. As travel began to pick up last summer, visitors came to Southern Nevada to see the world-famous Strip, gamble, and enjoy the outdoor wonders of the desert Southwest.
I do believe that now that vaccines are being distributed, that is going to make a world of difference for our destination here in Las Vegas and get certainly our leisure traveler back. You know, they can go to the pool. There's so many things they can do here in Las Vegas.
With leisure travel making up the largest sector of those who are choosing to fly, airlines have taken note. Frontier will offer service from Las Vegas to Oakland, El Paso, and Little Rock, among others. JetBlue will add flights to Raleigh-Durham in March, while Southwest is launching Fresno and Santa Barbara service in April. Las Vegas's hometown airline Allegiant will offer nonstop flights to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, beginning in June.
We have had some additional domestic destinations and city pairs added. And what that is telling us is, number one, the strength of Las Vegas, that there is still a demand when people feel comfortable to do so, to come here, but it also benefits our locals to get away too.
For now, it's unclear when events such as the Consumer Electronics Show, National Association of Broadcasters, EDC, and the National Finals Rodeo will safely return at full capacity, signaling a more robust recovery. The rollout of the COVID-19 vaccine offers a light at the end of the pandemic tunnel.
The vaccine, it is going to be the layer that's going to get this industry back to what it was, which was a vibrant connectivity of the world. It's going to help us domestically. It's especially going to help us internationally.
Travel industry leaders are optimistic widespread distribution of the vaccine will lead to the return of much of the business travel that's vital to this region's economy. Before the pandemic, an Oxford economics study showed that airports in Clark County generated nearly $35 billion in annual economic output and supported nearly 250,000 jobs. Las Vegas has proven its resilience in previous downturns. As more and more people resume travel, aviation will play a critical role in this region's COVID-19 recovery.
Throughout the pandemic, McCarran and its partners have worked tirelessly to ensure the well-being of customers through every step of their travel experience. Transportation providers have stepped up their cleaning practices, so travelers know they're looking out for them in the air and on the ground.
From check-in to ground transportation and everywhere in between, traveler health and safety remains top priority. Rigorous cleaning protocols are in place on board aircraft, in the airport, on shuttle buses and rental cars to mitigate the spread of COVID-19 and instill confidence in customers. Would-be travelers who worry flying isn't safe can rest assured that airlines are committed to their well-being before and after takeoff. To ensure customers fly with confidence, airlines have doubled down on their cleaning practices on board aircraft and require passengers to wear masks, among other measures. Las Vegas-based Allegiant regularly treats each aircraft with an advanced protection solution, which creates a microscopic film shown to kill any virus, germ, or bacteria coming in contact with a treated surface. The airline also cleans and disinfects all high-touch surfaces such as seatbelts, tray tables, galleys, and lavatories to the highest possible standard. And the cabin air, a mix of fresh and filtered air, which is refreshed every 3 minutes during flight, meets or exceeds hospital-grade standards thanks to the VOC, or volatile organic compound filters in use. Many airlines also provide passengers with a complimentary health and safety kit, which includes a face mask and cleansing wipes. Airlines also require passengers to confirm they're healthy before they can check in for a flight. Once on the ground, travelers who choose a rental car will find social distancing and mask requirements on the shuttle buses from the terminal to McCarran's rental car center. Shuttle operator First Transit combines hospital-grade disinfectant with aerosol disinfectant to thoroughly clean and sanitize the interior of the buses. Handrails, floors, and other high-touch surface areas receive special attention.
Keeping our employees and passengers safe is our top priority. We want to be sure that they know that we take their safety seriously, and we want them to feel safe and comfortable traveling with us.
First Transit has implemented daily use of an ozone generating machine, which decontaminates by producing ozone gas to remove dangerous or irritating airborne particles. Picking up a rental car is a worry-free process as well. At Budget Car and Truck Rental of Las Vegas, for example, vehicles are subject to an interior and exterior 16-point cleaning routine. When a vehicle is dropped off, pre-sanitization ensures employee safety. Once the vehicle is driven through a car wash, employees get to work on the interior, vacuuming and wiping down the door handles, center console, seatbelt, steering wheel, trunk, and any other areas customers' hands might touch. A final check for quality control and additional disinfecting of high-touch surfaces takes place before a vehicle is made available for the customers. From start to finish, locals and Las Vegas visitors can feel confident that the extra precautions to protect their well-being are taken at each step of their journey.
The Airport Connector Tunnel gives McCarran-bound drivers easy access to the airport, but that hasn't always been the case. Here's a look at the tunnel and its history, as well as a safety reminder for drivers.
Each day, thousands of drivers pass through the Airport Connector Tunnel on their way to catch a flight, pick up loved ones, or go to work or school. The tunnel was built in the early 1990s.
And at the time, this was due to the fact they did a traffic study and they predicted that potentially it would take 2 hours, yes, 2 hours to get from the Strip to the airport if an alternative way to get to the airport wasn't built. It was a big decision at that time to build this.
In addition to the 2,700-foot tunnel under the airfield, the study called for construction of 12 new bridges and a freeway-style access highway to I-15.
It's the fruition of Phase 3 of McCarran's growth. We are the fastest growing airport in the United States.
The tunnel opened to traffic in 1995, creating direct airport access from I-15 and the Southern Beltway. The project also created an alternate east-west corridor across the Strip. The roadway connecting the tunnel to I-15 was the first piece of what would later become the Las Vegas Beltway.
The idea of this tunnel has worked. Can anyone out there imagine what a trip to the airport would be like if everyone had to come down Tropicana from I-15? This tunnel is vital to the throughput of our airport, which of course feeds right into the vitalness to the Southern Nevada economy.
Today, scores of commuters pass through the northbound tunnel in the mornings and the southbound tunnel in the evenings. Many tend to race toward the tunnel where, depending on traffic flow, they encounter a buildup of vehicles. When high rates of speed result in rear-end collisions, there are even more backups and delays, frustrating travelers trying to catch a flight, as well as locals going to and from work. In 2018 and 2019, police responded to hundreds of incidents in or near the tunnel, many involving injuries. In an effort to make airport roadways safer, last year, drivers using the tunnel were told to slow down.
It may look like a freeway, but as you come off those exit ramps, you need to slow down as you enter the tunnel. Because when you come out the other side, especially northbound, you're entering into our roadway network. And we need everyone to be conscious that it's not a freeway.
The Department of Aviation met with Clark County Public Works and the Nevada Department of Transportation prior to making any changes. Their feedback called for a gradual decrease in speeds leading to the tunnel, from 55 miles per hour to 45, then down to 35. Signs were adjusted to reflect the lower speed limits. Since the change was made, authorities have noticed a difference.
Lowering the speed limit has reduced the number of accidents we've seen.
Thanks to careful planning and construction by the Department of Aviation, drivers have for decades enjoyed easy access to the airport. With drivers doing their part to obey the 35-mile-per-hour speed limit, the Airport Connector Tunnel is a safe, hassle-free option for commuters and visitors.
To help keep our operating costs down, the Terminal 1 Economy lot is temporarily closed. Here are some parking alternatives.
With fewer people traveling, demand for airport parking has decreased. As a cost containment measure amid the economic downturn, the Terminal 1 Economy lot is temporarily closed. Alternative parking areas include the Terminal 1 and 3 long-term garages, as well as the Economy lot at T3. Those who park at Terminal 3 can reach Terminal 1 using the existing interterminal shuttle, located on Level 0 across from the parking area. The Economy lot closure saves money by limiting the number of shuttle buses in service. It also means less wear and tear and lower maintenance costs for the fleet of buses. Employees who normally staff the Economy lot are reassigned to other duties previously performed by contractors, such as sweeping and emptying trash cans in parking garages. The The employees also shift their focus to supporting McCarran's all-in efforts to clean and sanitize high-touch surfaces both inside the terminals and in parking garages. The estimated cost savings of closing the economy lot is $30,000 per month. The lot will remain closed until further notice. For up-to-date parking information, visit mccarran.com/parking or call the 24-hour parking hotline at 702-261-5122.
Did you know McCarran has a free cell phone waiting lot? It's a convenient spot to wait for arriving friends and family. Up next, we show you how to get there.
Circling the airport roadways until friends arrive at passenger pickup is a thing of the past. Since 2016, McCarran has offered drivers the option of waiting in a free-to-use cell phone lot. Getting there is easy. To get to the cell phone lot from I-215, go through the northbound airport connector tunnel and follow the signs to Terminal 1. Then follow signs marked Departing Flights, Economy Parking, Terminal 3. Get in the right lane and follow the sign for Terminal 1 cell phone lot to the four-way stop. Merge right, then proceed through another four-way stop. The entrance to the lot is on the left. From Paradise Road, use the second lane from the left and follow signs to Terminal 1 Economy Parking and Cell Phone Lot. Keep to the left when the lanes split. At the light at Kitty Hawk Way, turn right. Proceed to the four-way stop, then turn right again. The entrance to the cell phone lot will be on the left. From Russell Road, drive west past Maryland Parkway and get in the center lane. Turn left onto Paradise Road and get in the far right lane. Exit right following the sign marked All Terminals. Keep right and follow the signs to Terminal 1. Merge to the right and follow the overhead signs marked Terminal 1, Departing Flights, Economy Parking, Terminal 3. Take the ramp to the immediate left and follow the signs marked Terminal 1, Departing Flights, Cell Phone Lot. Merge right following the sign to the cell phone lot. The entrance is on the left past the four-way stop. Located just minutes from the passenger pickup curbs at Terminal 1 and Terminal 3, the lot is open between 6 a.m. and 1 a.m. As parking has never been allowed at passenger pickup and social distancing measures call for only travelers and employees to enter the terminals at this time, this lot is an ideal solution. If you're picking up loved ones at Terminal 1, exit the lot when they arrive and follow the signs to short-term parking and passenger pickup. To get to Terminal 3, go east on Kitty Hawk Way, then south on Paradise. Take the T3 exit and follow the signs under the bridge into Terminal 3 to the arrivals passenger pickup area. Use the numbered columns on the curb to designate a meeting place. For maps and more information, visit our website, mccarran.com/parking.
You may have seen the Cessna hanging above baggage claim in Terminal 1, but do you know there's a story behind it? We reached into our archives for this flight path blast from the past that details the history of this iconic aircraft.
Robert Tim and John Cook set the world record for an endurance flight, spending an astounding 64 days, 22 hours, 19 minutes, and 5 seconds in this very small Cessna. At the time, Robert Tim's son, Steve Tim, was just 5 years old, but he remembers the family reaction.
I think my mom thought he was crazy. But you know, at the time, my father was a very obsessive man. When he decided to do something, don't get in his way. He was going to find a way to do it.
In December 1958, Tim and Cook took off on an adventure sponsored by the Hacienda Hotel. The schedule was grueling. Waking hours spent piloting the plane, making repairs, picking up food and other supplies with a rope and a hook, and pumping fuel from a pickup truck. Refueling meant flying the plane at an altitude of less than 20 feet, matching speeds with a racing truck, and connecting a hose. It was a dangerous maneuver they performed twice a day. When the work was done, the pilots took turns curling up for a few hours of sleep on a mattress that filled the back of the plane.
I don't know how they did it. I really don't. I don't know how they kept their sanity. I'm really in awe of it. I look at that airplane out there and I think, how could anybody stay in that for 64 days? I think it's amazing. I don't think that that feat will ever be accomplished again by anyone else.
For Tim and Cook's children, it's an accomplishment to see this museum display open 4 decades after the flight. Steve Tim spent years finding the historic plane and working with Clark County to restore it. Yet even he says the plane is merely a reminder. It's the people who were truly remarkable.
This is just a piece of equipment they used. It was them. It was their drive, their efforts that created this tremendous event that took place in our city. I think everybody that comes here, that lives here, should come and see this plane and take a look at the history about not only this airplane, but about Clark County aviation in general. It's really a great story.
The bike patrol team at McCarran can be seen pedaling around our many parking areas, serving as eyes and ears on the ground. But they also offer valuable customer service. Here's a closer look at these dedicated professionals.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to work as a bike patrol officer at McCarran? Riding around on a bicycle for work may seem like fun, but for this team, it's a job that also comes with a lot of responsibilities.
I like working in the atmosphere of customer service because it's a great chance for me to extend help.
These hardworking employees cover everything, from parking enforcement to rescuing stranded drivers, all while navigating the airport on two wheels. Bike patrol team members attend briefings at the start of each shift where they receive their assignments for the day. One person might be assigned to several different areas, such as the Lyft and Uber staging areas, shuttle bus stops on zero level, and employee and public parking areas. They're making sure vehicles have the proper permits, checking for parking or moving violations, and assisting passengers.
Go to one of those booths and it's like $8 to $10 a person. You have a good one.
I actually do quite enjoy this job. It's definitely a different change of pace.
In the wake of COVID-19 pandemic, they're even taking on tasks to support McCarran's effort to double down on cleaning, such as disinfecting high-touch surfaces like handrails, elevator buttons, and pay machines.
In this situation right now, because of the pandemic, we are doing mitigation such as sanitizing the entry and exit gate phones, the paying stations, and also in the office.
Each rider is assigned a specific bike which they use for every shift. The team has a fleet of 36 bikes, one for each employee, plus spares in case one is damaged or inoperable. The employees aren't responsible for upkeep. A local third-party contractor handles maintenance and repairs. Between 5 and 7 new bicycles are rotated in each year to replace those with the most wear and tear. The bicycles are equipped with a small pack where employees keep the tools they'll need for their shift. Even though employees use the same bike each shift, at the end of the day, they don't take them home. The equipment is locked in a secured area on airport property until the person's next shift. The bike patrol team plays a key role in providing valuable customer service in McCarran's parking garages. Battery jump starts and tire inflations are also offered free of charge. Travelers who need one of these services simply call the parking office, which dispatches bike patrol to assist the stranded traveler.
Can you do a jump start on level 1, Mike, Bravo?
If a traveler returns from a trip and can't remember where they parked, Airport Bike Patrol can help locate the vehicle.
Usually we can locate their vehicle like in the area when they do have their ticket. It shows the gate that they came through, or if they know their license plate number, we help them locate it faster.
In addition to learning their way around McCarran's roads and parking facilities, those who are new to the job learn all the necessary tasks and tools, including towing abandoned vehicles. With a wide range of responsibilities, the highly visible members of McCarran's Bike Patrol team cover many miles each day, all while offering friendly customer service and supporting airport parking operations, safety, and security.
For breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snacks on the fly, hungry travelers will find there's something for everyone. If it's been a while since you've flown, check out some newcomers to the concessions lineup here at McCarran.
Whether grabbing a quick bite or relaxing at a bar, Las Vegas travelers have a wide variety to choose from in McCarran's concourses. A Las Vegas institution since 1989, Siegel's Bagel Mania Bakery and Deli opened an airport storefront last fall. Located in the A-gates, the restaurant serves bagels made the old-fashioned way in a variety of flavors. Customers can choose from everything, onion, cinnamon raisin, pretzel, blueberry, and more. Also on the menu are breakfast sandwiches served on a bagel and signature sandwiches featuring pastrami, corned beef, egg salad, tuna salad, and more. There's even a vegan option. Satisfy a sweet tooth with a chocolate chip muffin or a black and white cookie. In the D concourse, Crafted Bar serves cocktails, beer, and wine. It's an ideal place for sipping a pre-flight beverage. For travelers seeking a contactless experience, fresh food is available from automated vending machines in the D gates and in Terminal 3. Smart & Go vending machines in the A concourse offer similar selections.
Pretty much all of our vendors have gone to a contactless pay system where you can use your Apple Pay.
McCarran Master Concessionaire HMS Host has implemented self-checkout at Fresh Attractions locations. Travelers can grab a snack, sandwich, or drink and pay without interacting with the cashier. You can find these in the A and B gate area as well as in the C concourse. Travelers should be aware their favorite eatery may be closed or have limited hours due to lower passenger volume.
Several of our vendors have adjusted their hours, so the one that you may be accustomed to may not be open at that time.
And some areas of the airport are closed as a cost-saving measure, while others may be undergoing renovations. Visit mccarran.com/dining to see what's open.
When you're ready to fly, know that McCarran is all in for passenger health and safety. For all the latest, check us out on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And remember to use all of the resources of our website, mccarran.com. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Flight Path.